A man crashes into me, holding onto my side by the lip of my breastplate. His knife flashes at my face. I duck my head. The knife stabs several times into the crown of my skull, but fails to break the bone. I bring my razor into his gut and open his right side. He spills off just as gore squirts into my face as a woman comes down with a block of masonry atop the head of a praetorian. Calendora cuts her clean in half, and then looks over my head with wide eyes.
Tell!
An immense force lands on me. Whatever it is heavy enough to make Blood of Empire reel sideways. I'm flung from my saddle. As I stand, a blur comes at my head from the side. I twist away, and a tremendous impact lifts me clean off my knees and throws me through a window into an apartment atrium. I slide across the floor until the marble stairway jars me to a halt. The wind is knocked from me. I gasp for air, and when I sit up, I'm shocked to find that my spine is not broken. A dent the circumference of a grapefruit has been made in the side of my breastplate. By the time I stumble to my feet, the doorknob is turning. A hulking shadow steps into the atrium carrying a huge warhammer. I don't even have to look at her face.
So I'm honest.
I bring my razor up with both hands over my head in Aja's favorite form for obsidians, bow splitter. It is an easy transition into the branch which cannot snap, the maneuver which killed Ragnar Valaris.
You killed a pup!
She growls.
Let's see you handle me!
She rushes forward, bellowing her family's name. Without the weight of armor, I'd be faster than that hammer and might be induced to accept her invitation. But she is stronger, more experienced, and better designed for close-quarter brutality. I could pick her apart, but one loose stone, one slip of the foot, she'd maul me to death. I make it a running engagement and bolt up the stairs.
Little bitch!
She screams as she pursues. At the top of the stairwell, I kick through an apartment door and wait for her thundering steps to come up the stairs. When she reaches the landing, I plunge the razor through the wall. It meets the resistance of armor and pushes through. She roars in surprise. The razor comes back bloody. Her warhammer chases it through the wall, but I'm already in flight. I run through the apartment, past a shrieking Silver as Thraxa trundles after me. I push a bookshelf down to block her. She shatters through it as I dive through a window back down to the melee on the street. I land on my feet. The window frame shatters as her broad shoulders knock it free of the plaster. And from the debris jumps a demigod and her hammer. Roan leans backward from his saddle and fires a burst at Thraxa as she passes overhead. 3 bullets impact a triangle shape under her armpit, punching through the armor into her ribcage. She lands just as I dive between the legs of a horse. Her huge hammer crumples the rider and breaks the horse almost clean in half. She teeters over the screaming animal like a weary blacksmith. I thrust my razor over the dying horse at Thraxa's heart. She catches the blade flat between her huge gauntlets and manages to divert it into her belly. She reels me in by pulling the blade deeper. Her mouth opens in a mad laugh and she lunges to bite off my nose.